Oh my god, that intro is sexy. My friend Dan made that for me actually, and I thought it was really sweet, so I decided to use it in my channel. So today I am bringing you guys a scheme actually out of the wing offset weak formation. And the first play I'd like to talk about is the read option. As we all know, this year read options are actually really good because it's super easy to read the defensive end. They're my Achilles heel, so I thought I'd throw it in the scheme there. Next play is the HB counter. You can easily catch the defense off guard and over pursuing to one side if you just run the HB counter, and it gets really good blocking out front. So the HB counter is really good for countering the power O and the read option that you can find in this formation as well. Alright, so the next play is PA boot, which is the zone beater and is also the play action quick audible in this formation, so you don't have to have it in your audibles in order to do this scheme. So as you can see here, a lot of these routes just get right in between the zones. If they're running cover 2 as they are right here, you can hit them up top to this post route. It gets wide open. Man, even with the Auburn Tigers it gets wide open. The next play I want to talk about is the HB draw, which is awesome because there's so many great passes in this formation. The draw really catches the defense off guard, and you can really put up some big yards with it, especially if you have a fast running back like Ontario McCaleb, who's a beast, by the way. But if they do blitz, you can get screwed, so this is not a foolproof run play. Make sure you try to run it when they're running fag D or coverage defense. Next play is one of my favorites, is the FL screen. I actually streak all 3 of the wide receivers on the right and put the running back on a slant right, or what used to be slant right, and actually the quick pass to the tight end here gets open a ton, and the screen is awesome. The screen gets insanely good blocking when you throw it to the running back and is great blitz beater. Next play is the HB Power O. Right here, I get stuffed a couple of times in a row, but I just miss my holes. You can see there. I have a huge hole right here, and I whiff on it. It's just me being bad. But in the in-game highlights after the practice mode, you see that the HP Power O really does work. Next one is PA Jet Wheelies, which is both zone and man beater. This A route beats zone and man and is insanely good. I was running it with Auburn, who has an impact tight end whose name I can't pronounce, so I'm not even going to try to. I'm going to butcher it otherwise. But this play is really, really good. You flood the right side of the field with routes, and one of them will get open nearly every single time. The streak over the top to the B receiver gets open a lot, and these 3 routes also set up great blocking for the out route. As you can see there, got an easy touchdown. Here's strong flood, which is a man beater and a zone beater, just like most of the pass plays in this formation. This streak to the tight end here is the closest thing to the streak from Madden 12 out of strong close as you're going to find in this game, I think. You can see he does a little outstep, then goes up, and that sets him up for beating man coverage every single time. So here he is, and here's me throwing to the running back also, which gets you 5 yards against man and zone, and against zone you just wait for him to go in the clearing there and just toss it to him. The next play in the scheme is curls, and actually this one is the only play that has different reads for beating zone and beating man. So if you're trying to beat zone, that curl route on that side of the field will get open against every single zone. It gets open against the zone because the A receiver sucks down the zone and leaving the curl wide open. And beating man actually is really cool. It's a little, I don't know if you'd call it glitchy, but if you throw it right as this RB receiver is turning, he will jump in front of his man and make like a jumping catch animation that the computer will trigger for you, and he gets it every single time. As you can see here, got it like 4 times in a row. Next play is the vertical TE cross, which is a man and zone beater. And here you can see you just wait for the tight end to come open, precision pass to the left, and he's wide open. Here you go, you get the streak to the running back actually, and the streak gets really open. Make sure you throw that A route at the right time, because if not, your receiver won't look back for it, and that can turn into some interceptions. But as you can see, that streak up the middle of the field gets in between a lot of zones. I know that's in gauge 8, but just showing you, it gets in between the cover 3s. So here are some in-game highlights of me. This is actually the first game I was using this scheme. It ended up working extremely well for me. As you can see there on my first drive, I picked up an easy touchdown. There's the PA Jet Wheelies play thrown over to the wheel route the running back is on. Also, here I'm hitting them with the counter for easy 5 yards. You can see how quick hitting that counter is. That's what I like to use it for, quick runs. And these streaks out of the backfield are completely lethal. Right there, I do fumble, but that's that FL screen, and you can see how the block's set up there. The power O I'm running right up the middle of the defense. I mean, this guy had no defense for me. You'll see I put up 42 points in the first half, which is insane. There you see McCaleb out of the backfield, that streak. You can just wait for it, gets over the man defense. And also, another thing I didn't mention during the practice mode segment was that you really can do anything almost with the outside receivers in this formation. So you can put them on out routes, 10 and outs, curl routes. You can pretty much do anything you want with them. Put them on fades and user catch those. I was just having so much fun actually just throwing it out of the backfield and running the ball that I didn't even do any fades or anything. But you see these throws out of the backfield are totally ridiculous. There they are beating man. All you have to do to beat man is lead pass inside like that. Their man will run away and Ontario McCaleb is off to the races because he's a beast. And before you say this guy was a bum and had a bad record, look at that. He's 47-14 with a 3% DNF. So that's it, guys. That is my wing offset weak scheme. All the hot routes and stuff I do will be in the description, and you can just message me on Xbox Live if you have any questions. My gamer tag is AlanJenkins546. So I'll see you guys on Xbox Live, and I gotta go because I need to find a tree to chop down.